Hello, it's Marissa again. This week was Flashmob week at CSULB, and the Flashmob that I organized was the pillow fight. Initially, we actually wanted to do a water gun fight, which would have been perfect because it was so hot that day. But then, after a lot of debating, we decided that maybe it wasn't a good idea because campus police would be upset if we used a water gun. And also maybe some of our fellow students would be bothered if we got them wet. So instead we went with the pillow fight, which I was a little bit nervous about because we didn't have a lot of people willing to participate in ours. So I took it upon myself to take a couple of extra pillows and hope that maybe Jesus would send us some extra volunteers, which he did, and that was great. So our pillow fight wasn't a success, but it definitely was a lot of fun. So it ended up being better than I expected. And for my Flashmob artist, I chose Charlie Todd, which you are probably familiar with, maybe not with him, but probably with his work. He's the one that did the Best Buy Flashmob, and also the No Pants subway ride. And it's interesting how Flashmobs kind of work, mainly because they're done in a public area and just in regular places. You go about your day like you would normally do, but then like something unexpected happens and it really brightens up your day. Or maybe in the Best Buy day they got a little bit, in the Best Buy Flashmob they got a little bit worried. So, but probably when they saw that these Flashmobs went viral, they're definitely gonna be happy that they were a part of the Flashmob and that they were able to experience that. So Flashmobs take your regular day and make it into something cool, something spectacular, something that you never thought would happen. Also with my performance artist, I chose Karen Finley. What she does is she kind of like challenges what society believes in. She also plays around like with people and what they think is usual and unusual. She mainly exposes herself like nude. To a lot of people she may be considered obscene because maybe that's not something normal that we would regularly see, and maybe in some cases people don't really want to see that. But she just wants to mainly get rid of those stereotypes and get rid of the perspectives that people have on women and their sexuality. Again, she exposes herself in different ways so that people will get a different view on things. And again, like, you don't probably expect to see someone naked when you're going out. So she takes your regular day and turns it into something else. It's in a way almost like a learning experience, something fun that you're going to take with you for a long time. Definitely what they're similar in is that they're both very unique. They definitely want to make everyone a part of what they're doing. It's not just them recording themselves, but it's them recording themselves with the whole public. So that's kind of cool. And for the reading this week from the Eva and Franco book, it was definitely a trip what they were doing. I was reading about the kind of work that they did. They played around with these Disney characters, these imaginary characters that we have, and put them in situations that we probably never thought were possible because they're supposed to be good and perfect. But if they were really like we are, like, they would do these things. So it kind of shows you a little bit of how fantasy like is real but not really real. Like, they kind of play around with that, so it was definitely interesting to see them put these Disney, well, mainly the Disney characters in these different positions and kind of show us the culture that we're living in. But overall, the flash mobs were great. I also participated in the free hug one, which turned into one hug, but little did they know it was going to be a group hug, so that was a lot of fun. And also I did a snake, and we were just walking all over campus, getting in people's ways, so it was a lot of fun. I definitely never thought that in a million years I would be having a pillow fight in an academic institution, so that was crazy. That was a lot of fun. So definitely, if people want to have fun, they should sign up for Art 110.